Okay, here we are, Monday morning, sitting in our car, just setting it all up. I haven't been in it for 4 years or so. We're sitting outside of the hotel. We've checked out. I've just navigated up to Chongli, so it's going to take 2 hours 58 minutes. And it's 204 kilometres via the new freeway, Olympic Freeway, with about 15 plus tunnels to go through. So it's a hell of a lot faster than what it used to be.
What slows us down? What slows us down is the speed in the tunnel. It's usually 80 kilometers.
Yeah.
On the freeway it's like 110. Then it gets to the 15 or so tunnel is 18 kilometers. That's why it takes so
ridiculous.
long. It shouldn't take that long.
50 minutes by train, nearly 3 hours by car. So I think we should start to...
Okay, 知道了，师傅. Our driver just told us that we need to be back in Beijing by the 5th of May. Otherwise, very troublesome because they stop people from coming into the capital after 5th of May. Don't know why. Maybe there's some meetings or something. I'm not sure.
We've got Beijing plates. Anyway.
Well,
we'll be back before then, won't we?
Well, yeah. Our restriction.
That is our mini 2 kilo washing machine cum dryer, which is a hire, and it was 1900. Was it?
1999.
1999.
Well, it was 3,469, I think. And then the government has a subsidies or consumption incentive program at the moment, so we benefited from that. So that
because the Chinese government is encouraging Chinese people to buy local, not buy American.
No, and also consumption.
Yeah,
so they subsidise the subsidies, and that went down from 3,400 and something to 1,999.
Yeah, so it was a bargain.
We got the same for the mic that you bought for.
Yeah, that's right. So whatever you buy in China at the moment, you get big discounts, compliments of the government, encouraging people to spend.
And the May holidays. And the May holidays starting Wednesday.
May holidays as well.
There's a big Golden Week holiday starting from Wednesday. So usually when there is a big long holiday, consumption goes up. That's what the government wanted. That's one of the reasons why they give the people in China long holidays, because usually that's when people can go shopping. So if they want to spike up consumption, they introduce some holidays.
Yeah, so we benefit.
Yeah. All right. Let's get on the road.
So I'll just check the camera to make sure I can see. Oh yes, guy doing his belt up.
Have you got your belt? Because you left it out.
Yeah. So here we go. It's been a while.
Drive slowly.
I just got to remember, Ming said, always you know which side of the road you're on, because the middle white line is right next door to your door.
Right next door to the driver's side.
The driver's side, that is. Because when you turn into a street where there's no cars, quite often you revert back to the Australian side of the road. Okay, where do we go? Anyway, we'll switch off for a little while. Okay, here we are on the G6 heading north.
Keep straight and take the third left.
Traffic hasn't been that bad. There's a lot of cars, a lot of buses, but it wasn't too bad. Mm, 50 odd kilometres before we get to the tunnels. We go through the mountains. Quite a nice drive so far. Pretty congested on the other side of the road though.
In 500 meters, keep left.
We have to be back in Beijing by the 5th because the 5th Beijing closes down, not allowing people in. And my license expires on the 5th.
In 300 meters, keep left.
Thank you very much for your guidance, whoever you might be. Okay, ETC. We don't want it. Which one do we want, Fun?
Not manual, not ETC, ma.
Where's the manual?
We don't have ETC.
Which is manual?
Well, where there is no ETC, ma.
Okay. That's all I'm asking. We did have ETC once, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Very lovely lady, young lady with a big smile on her face.
Well, we did have ETC, but our driver cancelled it because at one point there were a lot of scam going on and swiping all the credits off people's ETC, so he cancelled it.
I remember that, yes. Now that you mention it.
Don't panic, just calm down.
I'm not panicking.
When you see ETC, don't go there.
I know. I couldn't see the signs.
It's a big sign.
I'm blinded by your beauty.
Talking nonsense. That's been pretty good.
As we get further and further out, as you can see on the right hand side, people are going off into the neighbouring neighbourhood. It's chock-a-block. But out here, we can get up to our 80. Not that I'm doing 80 at the... Oh yes, I am. I should watch it. Otherwise I'll get a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
So further out we go, the less cars.
So we are leaving Beijing ahead of the start of the holiday on Wednesday. Because that day there will be a lot of traffic leaving Beijing. And then when we come back, we'll be coming back at the start of the holiday. So we also avoid the traffic.
So how long will we be in Chongqing?
4 nights, 5 days. We come back Friday. Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, then we leave Monday morning for Hong Kong.
Lots of cars on the other side. Cars and buses.
We're going to Beijing.
Coming back into Beijing, there's all sorts of police checkpoints. Having Beijing plates, it helps us. Where a lot of the non-Beijing plates, sometimes they make them turn around, go back home, depending on what's happening in Beijing politically and everything else, who's visiting, whether it's holidays or not.
green number plates, you don't need to go and
Yeah, you get them straight away.
now you do. Now you have to wait as well.
You have to wait.
Yeah.
I suppose there's so many bloody EVs being bought now that they can't afford to let too many cars on the road all at once, sort of thing. And they still have the when's our non-drive day?
Tuesday,
Tuesday. So we come back Wednesday, Thursday,
Friday.
Friday.
In the past was Monday. Joshua said they recently changed the roster.
Okay. So that's another consideration you've got to remember when driving in Beijing. Is today my plate day?
Odd and even number.
Odd and even number. Every second day.
I think odd and even, and also the numbering system.
Anyway, won't bore you any longer. As you can see, lots of cars on the side road.
Beautiful road though.
This is a nice road.
We haven't left Beijing district yet, have we? Oh, we have. Because we went through the toll.
Oh, yeah. No, that's probably just the toll for using this part of the road rather than you've left Beijing area.
Chaoyang Innovation Tower on the right. Plenty of petrol station, Levy.
Yeah. When we get out further, petrol stations are much smaller than the EV stations alongside. We'll show you that later.
See the mountains in the distance. Quite a clear day. Usually you won't be able to see that now.
Yeah,
The air quality is not good, but it's been very good so far. Beijing is surrounded by mountains.
that's right. We're down in a big hole, 40 metres above sea level. And that's why in the past all the pollution would get trapped in the bowl of Beijing
Until the wind comes.
until the wind or the rain.
Another one. Oh no, that's the top.
Great Wall, Badaling, 45k. We're not going that way.
You know?
No, we turn off before.
Okay.
Or do we?
Not
No,
sure.
no, the tunnel might be after Badaling.
I think it is after, but we've got to be careful not to take the wrong
Yeah.
lane.
Wrong lane like we did once before when we were forced to take it by a truck that cut in front of us. Then we had to come all the way back down into Beijing just to do a U-E.
10 kilometers more.
No, it was 20. It was a long way.
How come your friend is not talking to you anymore?
Because it's nothing to do for the next 50 kilometres.
Just keep going straight.
It's a speed limit here.
What does it say? I've got no idea. So no, going off the side road is 60k. So, well, coming up ahead,
It's the height limit, 4.5 metres. Just stick with everyone else.
yeah.
If they're speeding, we're speeding.
They're usually about 80 to 100, I presume. There's no camera here.
Anyway, we'll turn off for a little while. Well, this is all new. All these flyovers.
Yeah, very new.
Very new. Lots of traffic down there. Not much traffic up here.
This flyover are very novel idea in Beijing. It's very big in Shanghai, but not in Beijing until recently.
That's right. Beijing's woken up.
That they need flyover.
Get the vehicles above.
They don't really like bridges and flyover because there's a lot of dignitaries coming here every time they come. All the bridges, underneath the bridges, they need to have police to ensure the security. So if we have lots of flyover, they need to station police to take care of the security underneath the flyover.
Anyway, we'll shut down for a while.
To the edge.
In 600 meters, camera for line crossing and a speed limit of 120.
Enough cameras on.
In 400 meters, camera for line crossing.
Don't follow this crazy driver.
There's the mountains, which we've got to climb in a minute. One of many.
Anh khoan I think sai Express nữa hiểu because it lang I didn't know.
So the speed limit here is 120. And it keeps on complaining because they're telling me that my average speed was 84. But I need to increase my speed. And it also uses your camera to see who
You
is
shouldn't
in
be
front.
crossing on hard lane, you get fined.
Uses your camera. If there's a slow driver in front, it will tell you to move to the left or to right to avoid the slow car. Google Maps doesn't tell you that.
Let's just stay in the middle lane now. This is bus. You don't
So the Chinese navigation is absolutely unreal. Very clever. So here's the high speed rail to Chongli up above, and all of these mountains around Beijing. When we came here 15 years ago, all these mountains were bare and dusty. All they were was just rock and dirt. And since then, like you can see over here, they've all been planted out. They're all now covered in trees. somewhere in the solar system. But now it's very good. It's all been reforested.
Collaboration between the government and the local community, the farmers.
It's what you call people power. The government provides, the people do the work.
You can see the Great Wall on the horizon.
Yeah, straight ahead. We're coming up to the Badaling Great Wall. So we've got a bit of a climb up here ahead. Yeah, sinuses. Draining.
Although you've got sinus problem. Anybody with good sinus management, please share.
I'll tell you what, that chili I had yesterday, that certainly loosened things up. Look at that, look at all those trees that have all been planted.
Chili.
They've done such a great job, eh?
Was that from the dumpling shop?
The chili, yeah.
Chili and vinegar.
So,
Gorgeous.
I just find it amazing how they, in some spots, how
There's
the hell
a
did
tree.
they, how the hell did they plant the growth
Mm.
in the trees? There's the wall up over the top of the up there.
Focus on the road.
Coming up to a bus.
They slow you down. And the Great Wall up ahead.
There she is. Right there. Back in here. Bit of a slog here. I'll stay in this lane because there's a truck up ahead.
Okay.
And there's a slow driver here. There we go, we're coming into where we used to have the BNZ Bank Great Wall Ball.
Mm.
That used to be fun. Started by Fung's boss,
Jock McGregor.
Jock McGregor. If you're watching this, miss you, mate. And, I don't think they don't have it anymore, do they?
No. The government stopped it.
Did they? Used
Plus
to,
the I think
used to
also
have it up here.
also the got too expensive to hire.
But it was a blacktail event, whatever you call it.
Blacktail.
Yeah, what are they called? Everyone had to wear black.
event.
Yeah, formal event. I've only ever done it twice, one in Hong Kong and one here. Hence I don't know.
Done twice, man.
Twice, is it? Hence I don't know what they call it. It's where you dress up and look like a penguin. That's how I sum it up. So this is the Badaling Great Wall. Come here when the tourist buses are. It's just a sea of blackheads over walking
Still
up
a lot of people up there.
walking up the hill, up the steps.
Right, just be careful where we go here, so we don't miss the turn.
Come on, mate, put your foot down. Got a bus overtaking us.
Really? Oh yeah. It's from Mongolia, that car.
Moon GF San
That's a
Joe. What's that? Little G.
Move up quickly, my goodness. Sunday driving.
Might be a relative of.
She's got it's talking on the phone.
Oh, that's why. Why do they slow?
That's the old road over there. Used to take us 6 hours to get up to Chongli.
7.5.
Oh, 7.5.
In winter, when this road was all blocked off by trucks who were stuck pulling wind turbine blades up here because of the ice and everything. They just weren't moving anywhere.
Love coming up here.
It is a nice road. Do as you're told though, because there's so many cameras on the side. There's another camera coming up. They catch all the people that are coming up on the emergency lane, this lane over here.
Actually, I haven't noticed many doing that nowadays.
No one's doing it now.
Yeah, because they're really enforcing it, which is good.
It used to really piss me off when they used to come up on the inside.
Oh, we're going to the tunnel.
I'd merge over or move over and bloody block them. Oh, excuse me. It's breakfast coming up. So, what's happening here? We don't get to the toll gate until we get over the other side, which is the border of Hebei province in Beijing.
Interesting looking.
There's a part of the wall just there.
Miles, trees.
Sweet one. Great one. Another one. Sweet one. Great one. Something to do with water, I think. Sweet.
Why is there a slowdown?
Probably no reason why everyone slowed down except for the fact that there's one person up front on their bloody mobile phone.
This is a roundabout here. After that, I think the road was clear again.
Yeah, there's a train line next to us on the right. Little bus.
Oh, what's this bus doing? So crazy.
So if he pulls back on us.
Better not. Just get in front.
Oh, some guys just cut on the emergency lane. frustrated with the car in front who's just dawdling along. Must have been on the phone.
Shui Guan Changcheng. Yeah, you're right. This is the
What's Guan?
Guan is like gate, I think, water gate.
Water gate. That's great.
This is the closest Great Wall to Beijing. You can get here in under an hour.
Only if you want to be with millions of other people all at the same time, stuck on the wall, unable to move.
But it's the easiest one to get to, though.
Yeah. The better one is,
I think Shanli.
yeah, it's in the
Or the Suichen, which is Simatai. Simatai. That's a water city below, and then you've got the Simatai Great Wall surrounding the water city. That one's worth going to have a look at.
Might have to turn the video off in a minute.
Yep.
Because it doesn't look like the video, the navigation is talking to me.
We're going
The
through the
video.
first
First tunnel.
tunnel. A short one.
Short.
Right.
Yeah, here's the Great Wall
ahead.
right ahead.
Watch out, this
Magnificent beast.
very steep. Second one.
Second little tunnel.
石佛寺1号 something 道 I think it's 轨道 Even here there's a lot of the
Mama.
cotton ball. Wow. Never cease to be amazed by the sight of the Great Wall.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Everywhere.
Come on, truck. $233-meter tunnel.
Which isn't very long. This is tunnel number 3.
We've got any water?
Yep. Chill by your door.
Get in front of this bloke. We might have half a chance to get up here quick.
Do we have to veer off to the right somewhere?
Another truck. Lots of EVs on the road.
Any car with the green number plates is a EV car.
And the good thing about China is that you can drive your EV anywhere because there's lots of EV charging stations along the way. Every service station nowadays has many EV charging stations. Another bit of Great Wall just there.
Stay on the lane.
Another one over to your right, which you can't see.
Slow down.
What have we got here?
Roadworks.
Another tunnel.
We actually haven't reached the Great Wall of us was the street one.
Yeah.
Chaoyang.
What does she say? Don't speed. Stay within the limit. I'm doing 60. The limit is 60.
That's what slows you down. Is it's more straight line to Chongli. All the tunnels of 80 or 60. 60 because they're working, but usually it's 80. Is there a cop behind you?
What's the one way to do?
Don't worry, Mark, you just go. I don't know what he wants you to do. Does he want you to pull over? Okay, I don't know what he wants you to do. Slow down, let him go. He's an idiot. You can't cross a solid line. It's a nutcase.
So you fucking road worker. What's his fucking job?
It's driving much too fast.
Okay. We're going to stay in the right lane.
Yeah.
Not be stuck in the left. Because the left takes you back to Beijing. I only ever did that once. There you go, Beijing city area. Where were we? We were in the left.
Yep.
And this truck came tearing up in front on our right, and he pushed us into that lane. And back down the hill we went.
We're good now. Stay up here.
Okay, I'll just go back to the navigation, make sure we haven't gone off track.